The Ram Rider card is unlocked from Hog Mountain, Arena 10, or a legendary chest. It is a troop with moderately high hit points consisting of a woman riding a ram. The ram itself targets buildings while the rider only targets troops. The rider snares troops, slowing their movement speed significantly. A Ram Rider card costs 5 elixir to deploy. Strategy. The Ram Rider herself has a snare which reduces movement speed by 70%. It will slow wind-ups and charges such as Bandit and Prince. However, the snare does not stun, so the Sparky and Inferno Dragon will still harm her. A Ram Rider is extremely good at kiting troops. Wait for the enemy to cross the bridge and place the Ram Rider near the river. The Ram Rider will jump across the river, pulling the enemy while snaring them. The Princess Tower will also chip away at the enemy while it is snared. The snare does not reduce attack speed like the Ice Wizard's attack, so if she is in the range of an enemy unit, they will attack at full speed. Just like any other ranged unit, the Ram Rider will target the nearest valid target. However, she is unique in that she will prioritize non-snared troops over snared ones, even if they are on low health. Ram Rider's snare does not prevent troops from attacking. This makes ranged troops that have slowing, stun, or knockback effects like the Electro Wizard strong counters to Ram Rider. However, short-range troops like minions, they have a range of 1.6, will not attack Ram Rider until she runs into range, or until they slowly reach her. Snared melee troops can still attack her, although she can easily run past them after charging. This can be prevented by placing the troop near the Ram Rider's destination. The Ram Rider's snare does not completely stop units from moving, so melee units with a high movement speed like the Lumberjack or the Fire Spirit can still inch closer to her as she attacks. Ram Rider can easily shut down slow, tanky troops such as PEKKA. The rider snares them, rendering them almost completely immobile. Keep in mind that the ram's charging hit deals incredible damage. Always be sure to stop its charge with a building or zap so that it lands minimal damage on any tower. The skeleton army and minion horde can completely stop a Ram Rider with quick reaction time. The PEKKA and Mega Knight are also great counters because of their high health and high damage. Mega Knight knocks the Ram Rider back when he spawns, giving more time to destroy them. Place them near the Ram Rider, or she'll snare them, immobilizing them and dealing massive damage to the tower. The Ram Rider is very viable on defense, given the situation. She can almost completely immobilize single troops, such as a Golem or mini PEKKA. This makes her a great counter to most building targeting units, especially the Hog Rider, Balloon, and herself since she can slow them down heavily and prevent a lot of damage from being dealt. With her slow speed, she won't move fast enough to allow the unit to be freed until it has taken a lot of damage. Deploying her in front of the building targeting unit will cause her to collide with them and obstruct their pathing, keeping them from reaching the tower for an extra second. The Ram Rider can be used with minions or bats. These air troops can help protect the Ram Rider from counters like goblins or goblin gang. The giant snowball pairs very well with the Ram Rider, especially on offense. The giant snowball will knock melee defenders away from her, while her snare will keep them where they are for the most part. Against certain swarms like minions, the spell will bring their health low enough to be one-shot by the rider's attack. If the player has a building already placed down in the center of the arena, and the opponent tries to bypass it with a Ram Rider at the edge of the arena, they can use certain air troops to push the Ram Rider towards the building as it jumps over the river, effectively denying the bypass attempt. They must be already hovering over the correct placement, as very quick reflexes are required to correctly perform this technique. For bats, skeleton dragons, and minion horde, they should be placed them right in front of the Ram Rider as soon as it is deployed. For minions, skeleton barrel, mega minion, flying machine, electro dragon, baby dragon, inferno dragon, balloon, and lava hound, the above placement should be staggered one tile to the right if the Ram Rider is placed on the left side of the arena, and vice versa. History. The Ram Rider card was added to the game on the 25th of December 2018. The January 2019 update changed the Ram Rider's card description. It used to read her bowler snares enemy troops while Ram heads for the nearest building. Rams and hogs don't mingle at parties. On the 1st of April 2019, a balance update reduced the Ram Rider's snare movement speed reduction from 100% to 85%. On the 17th of May 2019, the Ram Rider's card image was updated. The new image replaces the old image upon a new install. Keeping the app installed prior to the update retains the old card image, even if the app is updated. On the 27th of October 2021, the 2021 Quarter 3 update added the Level 14 Ram Rider. On the 3rd of February 2022, a balance update made the Ram Rider's snare ability no longer affect the spawn speed of Witch and Night Witch. On the 4th of April 2022, a balance update reduced the Ram Rider's snare movement speed reduction from 85% to 70%. On the 2nd of August 2022, a balance update decreased the distance required for charging to 3 tiles, from 3.5